just woke up from a dream where you and I had to say goodbye. And I don't know what it all means, but since I survived I realized wherever you go, that's where I'll follow. Nobody's promised tomorrow, so I'ma love you every night like it's the last night, like it's the last night. If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you. If the party was over and our time on earth was through, I wanna hold you just for a while and die with a smile. If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you. Lost in the words that we speak. I don't even wanna do this anymore. What you mean to me, and all those the only war we're fighting for. Wherever you go, that's where I'll follow. Nobody's promised tomorrow, so I'ma love you every night like it's the last night, like it's the last night. If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you. If the party was over and our time on earth was through, I wanna hold you just for a while and die with a smile. If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you, right next to you, next to you, right next to you. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. If the party was over and our time on earth was through, I'd wanna hold you just for a while and die with a smile. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. I'd wanna be next to you.
Lady Gaga, Bruno Mars, Die with a Smile. Ruth said, my turn. And I decided, because I had it already, it was on deck there for a long time, Jewel. I had it on the turntable, right? On turntable number 5. And now we're in overtime 2. So, Sweet Dreams, thank you so much, Jewel. Correct, you've been here since the get-go. And we're doing Music Without Borders too. The request line is open. Let me know what you want to hear. Right now I get Ricky Skaggs and Highway 40 Blues.
These Highway 40 blues, I've walked holding both my shoes, counted the days since I've been gone, and I'd love to see the lights of home. Wasted time and money too, squandered youth in search of truth, but in the head. It's what the billboard like to say. Cheddar trees, my mind is numb. My money's gone, stick out my thumb. My eyes are filled with bitter tears. Lord, I ain't been home in years. Got the Highway 40 blues. Like a rolling stone from town to town. Met pretty girls, I have to say, but none of them could make me stay. Well, I played the music halls and bars, had fancy clothes and big fine cars, things a country boy can't use. Dixieland sure miss you. Got the Highway 40 blues.
Star Material on Music Without Borders. I want to say I've heard the name Ricky Skaggs, but it just has a name that rolls off the tongue. Highway 40 Blues, Star Material. I never heard it. Never heard it. Let's keep going here. The request line is open. We're in overtime 2. Thanks to Ruthless Ruth, right at the buzzer, giving me a super. I was supposed to ask, for another vote, and I was like, oh, now I got to play it. So we'll see how far we go here. Once again, happy Monday evening. It's 44 minutes past the hour. That means we're looking at midnight. And I know when it gets late at night, married, I got 3 ex-wives. How could she? That means I've said that to myself 3 times, like a chump. But let's hear what Peter Steele says. Typo negative. Our break there at the end. Happy Monday night. I get to say this for momentarily, 52 minutes past the hour. We're touching midnight. How could she type O negative? A song I never heard before. I think that's probably the last song that I haven't heard from that album. That album is super, super great. And I thank all you guys. I missed that boat. Type O negative. I don't know. I somehow missed it. But hey, sometimes you miss things. Sometimes you wish you missed things. If you're in the movie The Hitter, Rutger Hauer picks you up. Sweet Hitchhiker, maybe not. I tell you, it's such a great, great movie there. Of course, Rutger Hauer, he only did two really cool movies, right? That I can think of at least. Blade Runner and the Hitchhiker. That movie was, I gotta watch it again. That movie was super scary. What's the kid's name? I can't remember the guy's name. It's like a famous name, one of these kid things. That movie was like one of the first HBO movies ever done. Now we have Netflix and all that stuff. HBO was groundbreaking, and they did it on the cheap. And they made a Hitchcock movie that was brilliant. But what this is, I got to be before, right? I mean, CCR, 1960s. Yeah, okay. I remember, here's my only hitchhiking story, and I've only done it like a handful of times when I was a teenager. Most of the time, okay, maybe 10 times. Most of the time, okay, that's 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 times, never had a problem. People are actually really, really nice and generous. I used to pick up hitchhikers as well, you know. Put your thumb out on the side of the road. Try to do it in Europe. Epic fail. Like nobody in France, like, nope, forget it. Boston, people pick me up in Boston hitchhiking. But, you know, once in a while you get that psycho, that Rutger Hauer type of guy, picks you up. Oh, this is Vice Versa, right? He picked up a hitchhiker who was a psycho. My only story about a psycho who picked me up when I had the thumb out, and the guy, I think he obviously had seen the movie, and he says, "Where do you want to get off?" I said, to be honest with you, I'm in high school and my car broke down. Sound familiar? And I was a senior in high school, and I said, if you could just give me a ride to the high school, small town, right? Home of Friendly's Ice Cream, Wilbraham. Google it. And they were, yeah, and it was two guys, and I was sitting in the back, and I'm like going, uh-oh, this is not going to end good. I could just feel it already. And so they're going, oh, yeah, you live we will drop you off at the high school, no problem. And then they're laughing like Beavis and Butthead. And then I go, okay, it's right here. You don't have to go in the driveway. You can just drop me off here on, Main Street. I was on Main Street in Wilbraham, Massachusetts. Well, you guys can drop me off here. I'll be 5 minutes late, but thank you so much for dropping me off. And they went, we's dropping you off nowhere. Once again, they were super old. They were probably 20. Boneheads. Did they start to scare me? Yeah, a little bit. I like to be scared, though. I love Halloween. I don't know. And I was like going, I wasn't like, crapping myself. And I said, ha, ha, ha. But I like a good joke. I like to be punked. But I didn't know these guys from Adam. And I was like, I said, that's funny. I said, that's really, really great. I says, then just slow down and drop me off here. And they said, we'll slow down a little bit for you. So then they slowed down to 20 miles per hour. And they said, there you go. And I thought I was, being punked, or being filmed for the MTV Jackass before. And I'm like, I waited in my head. I thought to myself, jump now. It was, it's not a major road, right? It's grass. Just jump out of a moving car 20 miles per hour. So we slow down, jump out. Or hang around with these boneheads for another second. Of course, I jumped. And I walked. And I remember when I came to the school, and I was probably about, I don't know, at that point, 25 minutes late, tardy, when it gets my permanent record. And I told the story, and they were like, you shouldn't be hitchhiking. Sweet hitchhiker, I tell you, I was in Saint-Tropez, and I was trying to go from Saint-Tropez City. I just I took a boat from San Rafael to Saint-Tropez, and of course, if you know about Saint-Tropez, that's the harbor there. It's a long way to get to the beach, And I looked at my map and I was like, oh, this is going to take a while. And it was hot, of course. I was there for my birthday. It was August. And so I put my thumb out there. And I had a sweet hitchhiker. I had this, only one actually pulled up to me. And yes, it was a lady. And she pulled up to me. And how I was, I was 21 because I spent my 22nd birthday on the beach there, Saint Tropez. Actually, I was sleeping on a towel. It gets a little bit chilly there at night. I didn't think that part through, but I thought August, summer, it's going to be hot. Nope, a little bit nippy there. But I was kind of roughing it, and I had free tickets. I was working for Pan Am, but I had free tickets there. But I didn't have the money to stay in a hotel and stuff like that. I didn't have enough money to eat in restaurants, and so I was hitchhiking, and the train and the boat. I was already like broke. I had a $100 budget back in those days, and that went really fast in France. Big mistake was I forgot sunblock. That was $10. But the lady pulls up. I don't know, probably 25, something like that. And I say, "Les plages, s'il vous plaît." And she starts screaming bloody murder in French and closes the door and tells me to go whatever to myself. And I was like, welcome to France. I didn't understand that part. In America, a lot of people say, speak English or get the F out. Where did we learn that from? That's French people. They do the same thing too. I loved it when I moved to Vienna. I say, excuse me, do you speak English? And they say, yes. Do you speak German for a change? That's better. But if you speak to somebody in France, you're like, do you speak English? They go, there's the hand. Talk to the hand. Creedence Clearwater Revival, Sweet Hitchhiker. Those were the days. Boom. Listen to music without borders. Ruth comes in and says, my turn. Okay. How do I follow up a hitchhiker song? That's impossible. How about a song? Okay, I'm talking about France. How about? Okay, I'm talking about. No, that's Brazil. I'm talking about travel. I'm talking about travel. France, chanson. Okay, that's the first things that come to my mind. And then I think about Celine Dion, but that's Quebec. This is where my brain is. No, nice one. Do I have anything as a backup? Hold on. My brain is on this little story. I'm talking about France. Okay, it's got to be French. Okay. Here it is. This is a song written in France, and it's actually a song that I love to sing when I do karaoke. And I don't do a lot of karaoke, but if I do show up, okay, I've done karaoke maybe 100 times. I should feel pretty confident. But with only one song, and this is a song that, and I'm not going to sing it right now because it's 3 minutes past midnight. And when I start to sing, my neighbors will wake up. Ruth, you can request it. I'll do this one tomorrow during my show. I'll put on an instrumental version of this song. But this is my favorite song whenever I'm doing a karaoke night. And especially if they give you a free beer for the karaoke. This is a song that was actually written in France. There's a long story about this one, right? But people talk about Paul Anka. He's just part of it. But it's this old French song that I love. So here's my little hitchhiking. That was a great segue, actually. Pretty good. Hitchhiking in France. Why would I? Okay, here's the segue. Why was I hitchhiking in France? Because I wanted to do it my way.
And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I traveled each and every highway and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do, and saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all, and I stood tall, and did it my way. I've loved, I've laughed and cried, I've had my fill, my share of losing, and now, as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that, and may I say, not in a shy way. Oh no, not me. I did it my way. For what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. The record shows I took the blows and did it my Yes, it was my way.
Frank Sinatra, My Way. No, that's my that's my go-to for doing karaoke. I happen to be in that range, so I can sing it with confidence. It's such a great song, and really, really super great. You listen to Music Without Borders overtime. What are we in, part 2? Henry Mancini, no, Pink Panther. One of my guitar players, he learned he learned the theme when he was going to music school and stuff. He was very proud to show it to me. Henry Mancini is a super great songwriter, and it's got key change. It sounds like really like normal stuff, but it's super high level stuff. You listen to Music Without Borders. No, I'm glad you guys dug that. Let's keep going here. I have a request. I think I got this right. It's really hard sometimes to get the exact copy and paste to find the song that you want. I typed in Rock On, Shankar Ishan Loy, and this one showed up. And it says Shankar Ishan Loy, and it says Rock On. But maybe it didn't say Sinbad the Sailor. It's hard when titles have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's 5 different things there. My recommendation is please copy and paste all of the exactly what it says on T Series on their page there. I'm subscribed already to them, but I never played that version. 311 million subscribers. That's 300. Yeah, I said it. 311 million subscribers. That is a big, big song. Ruthless Ruth, you're being a rock star tonight, and as one of the stipulations on Music Without Borders, there's certain things that I can and cannot do. Mostly I can do everything, which is great. But the tiny things like, whatever, right? Pet peeves, Sammy Hagar, I can't drive 55, no big deal. I am not allowed to play Ozzy Osbourne solo, but I can play Black Sabbath. I'm not allowed to play the Eagles, but I can play Don Henley. But right now, there we go, and I hope this one floats. Miley Cyrus doing the Eagles cover, Take It to the Limit. Once again at home, say it slow. Thank you so much, Ruth. Less Ruth. You're listening to Music Without Borders, Mega Overtime.
to the limit one more time. Oh, just one more time.
Superstar material because I never played the Miley Cyrus version. Take it to the limits. Once again, I just want to be clear. When I say that I can't play it, it's not just me. There's a I don't even know what you call it, blacklist. Nobody can play it. You can't play it. For example, back in the old days, David Letterman, he couldn't play anything from the Eagles. It's really weird, actually, but it's I don't want to say it's a mafia job, but it's a mafia job, and there are certain groups that nobody can touch. You can't even play it on whatever, right? BBC can't play it. Okay, whatever country you're from, CBC doesn't matter, right? NBC, nobody can play the Eagles. I don't even think Don Henley can play the Eagles. No, he can do his own version. But the mafia boss guy who owns that stuff, I gotta wait until he's dead before I can play that stuff. Or anybody. Once again, I'm not trying to, like, oh, boo-hoo, it's only, this show. No, Letterman makes jokes about it with Paul Schaefer, and they're like, nope, no, you can't touch that. There's certain things. 99.9% of the stuff that you're allowed to promote it. Of course, it's promotion. But the guy who owns, it's the same guy anyway. There's this one guy, and he don't even say his name. You can Google him, but just keep it to yourself, okay? There's one bastard, he's like, nope. I'm not going to put it on anywhere. Unless somebody gives me $1 million or something like that. It's talking about taking it to the limit. No, it's funny. That's okay. For me, it's a funny gag to tell the story because I didn't know that. And I was watching, Letterman and Carson and all that, and they would hint about it. And then as I got older, I was going, they were actually saying, no, they can't do that. They're not even joking. There's just certain mafias that are like, the guy says, he's the kingpin, right? Hey, can we play this music on Letterman? No. People have to buy the record. Blanket. We can put it on the radio station. Yeah, sure. But only a little bit. We want to tease them to buy it. They have to buy. They can't listen for free. You can imagine like a real, whatever, right? Mafioso, capitalistic guy is like going, they can listen to it for free? And we get nothing from it? You actually do get a royalty, but it's a tiny number. So we shouldn't be getting $1 for each song. We should be getting $1 million for each song. So they just stop it being played everywhere, except for concerts and people who buy the stuff. I've been in the music business since I was a teenager, and it took me a long time to actually, swallow that. What is it? Is it the blue pill or the red pill? Which one is the good one? Anyway, you guys have been great. I'm signing out here. We made it through overtime, too. Awesome. I'm going to go back to the beginning of the show. Happy, it's now the 21st, but today being the Monday show, I'm going to give a shout out to the supers. Without supers, you guys, I wouldn't be able to take care of the overheads by myself. So thank you so much. A Mustache, Wookie, Culinary, Sean, Ruth. You guys are all like mega rock stars. Everybody who's watching the show as well is a great help. It pushes the numbers for YouTube, and then YouTube pushes it out, so forth. I think everybody understands how the algorithms and stuff work. And so it's like the more you give a thumbs up, and the more you subscribe, the numbers are always going up. I've been monetized now for about a year, and it's funny to see this relationship with Google. Right, Google AdSense actually is my boss. It's San Francisco, and that's why we're following the FCC rules and so forth. Ruth coming in, she's like, "Can I tempt you with another song?" Yeah, you can. Okay, you tempted me. Because I was gonna. Ruth is like, "I know, Alec. He's gonna do a long-winded speech. How about if you just have the chance to like take a breath, drink some beer, and play Dreamweaver. You know what we're gonna do it. Ruth, you're awesome. I gotta find. You know which version I'm gonna find. I don't know where is it. There it is, the Wayne's World version. If you haven't heard the Wayne's World version and you're listening to the show, also I wanted to say this as well again because I feel like I'm doing a closeout, but now it's the pre-closeout. And once again, I get three ex-wives, so I know what pre-closeout means. This is the Wayne's World version. It's a lot of people are going, this is different. I'm like, oh yeah, it is. To be honest with you, I didn't really notice the difference, but a lot of people do. Um, Ruth, you're a mega rock star. Here you come. And if you want, tell the people, because a lot of new people are coming in here. I know there's a reason why that Ruth likes to play this song, so let our audience know.
I have just closed my eyes again, climbed aboard the dream we've chain, try to take away my worries of today and leave tomorrow behind. Oh, dream weaver, I believe you can get me through the night. Oh,
Ruth, just to and thank you for sharing that story, especially to the new people. Music Without Borders is family, and family, especially ones who are dearly departed. Music is one way to keep family alive. So, Ruth, I'm going to give you before I really close out, I'm going to give you a present. This is my favorite song. I'm going to dedicate it to you and your dad.
Sometimes I walk away when
trying to understand the downtown lights is I'm not just talking about the song, but the meaning of the song is trying to understand, um, life and death and so forth, right? It's very, very super. I mean, uh, the philosophy, the psychology, whatever, right? It's obviously the downtown lights is a metaphor. Beautiful, one of my favorite songs ever, and I wanted to give that one to you, Ruth. Thank everybody. You guys are great. Uh, my dad died. I was lucky. My dad died like a month before COVID, so I can't say that. But my dad died of Alzheimer's. That's why. Oh yeah. If Jill was still awake, she'd be like, "Alec, plug your book." I'm glad. This is my history, right? This is me, right? My autobiography, and I wrote this book before I even realized that my dad had Alzheimer's. And actually, it was like 2 years or something before it. And I wrote that book, and I was really pleased that I got it published and so forth. Blackie Fitzpatrick, I'm close to memoir, Amazon.com, or Barnes and Noble if you're posh. I would get it on Barnes and Noble. It looks better, when the Postmaster General is going, "Ooh, Barnes and Noble. Amazon is giving us too much stuff." And yes, you can buy it in every country around the world where, okay, except for third world countries. But it's telling stories. I mean, if I'm going to have Alzheimer's and stuff, I have 4 more books I'm going to write. Okay, and thank you so much, Ruth, for. How did you do that hustle? You put on Dreamweaver, that's what it was, and then I got emotional. Okay, and then I went into my favorite song of all time, Downtown Lights. Okay, now I got the segue. That's why I'm in this mode. Ruth, we love you. You got Alec into this space. I got 4 more books that I'm going to write before I'm dead. They're already in my head anyway, but I got to write them before I forget who I am. That's like, I got a 50-50 chance. Either I'm going to take after my mother and live to 103. And my mother's still alive. I'm talking about in her family. They live forever. My dad's side, the brains just turn off. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe I'll be in the middle. Maybe I'm talking to all of us here, right? Just because our genes and whatever and all this stuff. I have no idea. I think keeping the brain alive is being active. I always knew when I was a kid I was going to work until I was dead. I was like, retirement. To do what? When I'm 64, I'm like, for what? But I'm a musician and a writer, and so I'm an artist, so I was kind of like, okay. I mean, I knew guys when I was working with at Pan Am, and they were like my age, and they looked like they were dinosaurs. And I'm like, I still have my real color. Okay, I lost my teeth because I was a chain smoker. My bad. I'll fix it in the next life. I just caught Denise. Music is my only joy. Correct. No, music is it's something I realized when I was a kid. I was like, I want to be a drummer. Actually, before I wanted to become a drummer, a lot of people like it when I rant and stuff like this. Okay, I got you. Yeah. And I put the story in my book. But my first vision that I had when I was a kid was I wanted to be a clown. I'm telling a true story here right now. It's in my book. That was my first memory of the parade, the 4th of July, right? I'm an American, right? People ask about, what's this map? Southern New England. Get over it. It's just a prop. It doesn't really matter that much. And I was like, people, my mother would ask me something like, hey, when you're a little boy, when you grow up, what do you want to be? And I was like, a clown. This is when I could first speak. And she said, clowns are funny because they make you laugh. The reason why I said clown is because I had a short-term memory. I was a kid. I was 3 or something. Maybe 4. I don't know. I got the question, Hey, would you like to be a clown? I don't know how she paraphrased it. Yeah, Sunset Lady, my mom. Sunset Lady Live YouTube. Check it out. And I was like going, yeah, clown. And then the next year, she asked me again, what do you want to be? And then I graduated because my memory was getting better. It was less, attention span, right? What do you want to be? And I'm like going, that. And then she asked me the next time, what do you want to be? And I was like going, the clowns look pretty stupid. The drummers were cool. Then I graduated from clown to drummer. Oddly enough, every drummer is a clown. You see how we look when we play? That's silly. Ruth, you wanted to be a clown? No, clowns are my uncle actually. In his retirement, he used to be a clown for the old age homes here in Florida and stuff. And I respected him a lot. And he was like, he also died of Alzheimer's, right? But my dad's brother. Correct. No, a drummer and a clown. It's semantics. Forget about the feet, the legs. You know what I mean? It's just this stuff is already. This is why a lot of people go, hey, new people coming in and going, what is he doing? Psst, he's a drummer. Don't make fun of him. And you want to be a clown first. Okay, again, that's enough of my rant. Ruth, God bless you so much. You you got me through that. And this is a great ending. Music Without Borders, overtime 2. Now I'm closing this sucker out. Once again, I think I already said it to everybody already. Okay, here's my plug for the new people. And everybody who's watching this on Rewind, trust me, the numbers are like, YouTube is pushing us right now. Today I was getting hit like super crazily with trolls. That's a good sign. That means you're driving down, the highway and cops are following you. That means you're doing something really special. Otherwise, cops don't care about you. Trolls are like cops. It's funny, people think it's the mods, but trolls are like going, I'm doing something snazzy on the freeway. I'm going to say the names out again. A Wookiee, a mustache Wookiee culinary. Sean was a new name, and Ruth, the mega rock star, to the end. You guys are all great. We'll be back again here tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We do about an hour and a half. Then I go out to Golfo de Mexico. I know I don't really want to change it yet. I like saying Golfo de Mexico. We go out because I live right here on the Gulf, and we go out into Sunset Lady Live, do the sunset, and I come back here and really first hour guarantee is a good time to show up. 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have the first hour guarantee. That's a hustle that I wrote, and I thought, you're going to hear your song. I had no idea I was going to do it this long today. Happy Monday, Tuesday morning. You guys have been mega, mega great. Signing off from Venice Beach, Florida. I'm Alex saying, great show. Really, really great show. Thanks again, Ruth, for taking us home here and everybody else. And the new people who have subscribed, we'll see you tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Ciao.
Closing time. beginning comes from some other